What's up, friend? Welcome back to another Secrets of Strixhaven standard video. Today, I present to you the spiciest deck I have probably ever built, which initially I didn't think was going to make it onto the YouTube channel because I wasn't really sure how to feel about it. But now that the Slumbering Trudge is being spoken of more and more because of this modern combo where it helps you cast the Great Henge faster, I figured, okay, I want to show you guys what I did with the Slumbering Trudge. This is an X green 6/6 and it enters with a number of stun counters on it equal to 3 minus X. If X is 2 or less, it enters tapped. So when I looked at this card, the first thing I thought of was Manifesting Dread. Manifesting Dread is just such a great way for you to go around that clause of it entering stunned or you having to pay more for it. There's a lot of creatures in Standard that have these negative ETBs, and when you turn them face up with Manifesting Dread, you just completely go around. And that's the entire idea behind this deck list. So we have Manifest Dread and we have Growing Dread as ways to get there. Initially, I had Oculus in his deck as well as a way to turn more creatures face up, but it was a little bit too slow. So Growing Dread is a fantastic card, 2 mana enchantment with flash, and when it ends, you get to Manifest Dread. So you look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature and the other into your graveyard. Turn the face up anytime for its mana cost if it's a creature card. So the Slumbering Trudge, you can turn face up as a 6/6 for 1 green mana. Now the Growing Dread also says whenever you turn a permanent face up, put a 1/1 counter on it, so that would give you a 7/7 Slumbering Trudge. Now this also works with Moonshadow, for instance, 1 mana 7/7, enters with 6 -1/-1 counters on it, but not if we turn it face up for 1 mana with Manifest Dread. Now the idea behind the Springleaf Drum in the deck list is to get this as fast as possible. So if I play Springleaf Drum on 1 and then set up Growing Dread or Manifest Dread on turn 2, the Springleaf Drum can tap the manifested creature so that they can pay for itself, and you can have yourself an 8/8 or 7/7 1 mana creature as fast as turn 2. Now there's other creatures as well, 2-drops that work really nicely with that, something like Bristlebane Battler, for instance, 2 mana 6/6 with Trample and Ward 2, enters with 5 -1/-1 counters on it. Not anymore, not if you turn it face up. And the Benevolent River Spirit is a 2 mana 4/5. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you have to Waterbend 5. That is not necessary if you turn it face up. Get yourself a flying with Worst 2 creature. But what is important about those cards and why they're in here is because they have a high ward cost, which kind of protects the creatures from all the interaction in the format. Now, when we're working with so many creatures that, Manifesting Dread have to turn face up or enter the battlefield face down, Oblivious Bookworm actually turns into a fantastic card draw engine. 2 mana 2/3. Beginning of your end step, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless a permanent enters the battlefield face down under your control this turn, or you turn a permanent face up this turn. Interaction in the deck, we have Bitter Triumph and Witherbloom Charm. And then we have a crazy deck list that definitely has elements of gambling to it, in my opinion, because if you manifest that Dread and you don't hit any of the 1-drops or the 2-drops that you want to turn face up, you're kind of just left with a 2/2. But obviously the deck is designed to maximize your chances as much as possible, also having a properly constructed deck list. So the odds should technically be in your favor. So if you like a little bit of a gamble, this is exactly the deck list for you. I did end up playing this in best of 1 though, to give myself the best chance of winning with it. And I did have a positive win rate with it, so I can say that. Yeah, really curious to hear your thoughts on the Slumbering Trudge in this deck list and this deck in general. I mean, I thought it was just so much fun to play. Definitely insanely spicy, but hopefully you guys appreciate something like this as well. Let's dive into the gameplay and I'll see you guys in the next video. I sure could have played Moonshadows on 1, but there's no black here. We should have black on 1, right? Yeah, we have enough ways to do that. Delululizzle. It is I, Delululizzle. We're in the best of 1 queues. Let's see if they bring us some luck. Isn't control the opposite of violence? No, control is violence. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. Mice, yeah, they're getting spicy up in here. I guess I'll play Bookworm, try and fix his hand. These Moonshadows are currently, dead, so gotta get rid of those. Yeah, that Burst Lightning looks so clean. It's what she deserves. Slick shot. I wouldn't have minded hitting a land or something, boss. Alright, we just have to go Battle to the Metal now. This can be a 6/6. Dead. I have 6 pieces of removal in here. Still, I have 3 Bitter Triumphs and 3 Witherloom Charms, so I could try and remove some stuff with that if it comes to it. Alright, we hit a Moon Shadow. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. They're in top deck mode, so... Yeah, we had like this Looter in here initially. Yup. Looter was part of the gang at first. And then I didn't. Alright, let's see where this brings us. Turn that face up. Just going Llanowar Elves and then slamming the Trudge, the Growing Dread here. Yeah, I got no cards, so rip. Yeah, no, we thought about the looting guy, but simultaneously, like, I kind of felt that the looting guy was just so prone to every piece of interaction that anybody played, right? Like, all the red players, either they would bounce my guy after I dumped like 3 mana into it, or they would just remove it super easily. It didn't feel good. Another Moon Shadow. Thank you. So yeah, I felt kind of weird about that, so to say. Burn that up. Alright. Well, you guys. We did something. Yeah, Bookworm turning into like a card draw engine is kind of spicy. Okay. Felt better at least. We're on the draw. I have 2 Moon Shadows. I can cast them. I don't have blue, but I do have this. Maybe I try. Hello, Moogle. You look so cute. Alright, Moon Shadow. Literal Duskmourn deck. Really. So we're against another Sultai player, Pilfer. I do always love that when you play Best of One that you see these like super interesting cards that people are playing. Kelsey Wolf, she has Portishead vibes. I have heard of her before. More people have thought I was interested in her. Damn, they actually hit the card that I was gonna cast. Crazy. I can go Manifest Dread. I'll probably set up the Bookworm first, I think. That card pound. I mean, I guess that's where I belong nowadays with the the rate at which prowess operates. Like, I guess I belong in the pet card pound. Totally different deck, but wouldn't raise the past work with all the cheap creatures. Yeah, I mean, it puts you in a bit of a weirder position, I think, because it's like, you know, the goal behind this deck is to go around the ETB effects of these like creatures that would otherwise be pretty like shit, right? Like Moon Shadow Reanimated is a 1/1. Moon Shadow Turned Up is a 7/7. So like the reanimation element in this deck isn't that strong on average, I would say. Am I gonna get board wiped or some shit? I'm not sure what's going on here. I hope not. I think most board wipes, unless they play Vicious Rivalry, I think most of the board wipes should be Yeah, Oculussy was in the earlier version, yep. Terror of Mount Velus, what the hell? Yeah, Oculussy was in earlier versions. Opponent's like playing Reanimator or something? Okay. Well, they were just like busy with themselves, I fear. Wow, hey, we won 2 games in a row. Sheesh, look at us go, man. Did you have fun? I guess I had a blast. I guess I'll start off with Drum, and then we do Pollinator into Moonshadow, maybe? Pollinator into Pollinator. A firebending lesson, I'm shivering. Ori! Thank you for the 7. Yo, Gandhi, thank you for the 3. People are playing Lessons at 91% Mythic and Best of 1. Damn, bro. You do. I'm sorry. Hope I can win, though, but this hand is looking a little dark-sided right now. I have 1 card left. Gotta start hitting the Witherbloom Charms. Or the Bookworms. I guess. Charm would probably be my best draw. Bro, but imagine playing Is at Lessons at 91% Mythic Best of 1, though. Holy shit. The trenches. The absolute trenches. Anyway, I've got to turn his face up and see what happens, I guess. Can't miss out on that value, surely. Where'd the lands go? They're not here right now. Can't come to the phone. Hopefully this word cost, like, fucks them up a little bit, you know? Ain't no way we won that? What? That's probably why they're 91. They just, like, concede too early. We're playing on tilt. I can't keep up. Alright, Springleaf Drum on 1. Manifest Dread on 2. Let's see if we can get lucky. Come on, baby. Casino. Casino, baby. Casino. Even though part of me was like, I may need to start with a Battler, but I gotta believe. Okay, we get a Benevolent River Spirit. That's not turning it up for 1, but it is turning it up for 2, and I'll take that. Alright, let's see what this is. Whee! Alright. Whee! How's the day going so far? We're playing Best of 1 right now to try and give this deck a shot at thriving. Kind of flooded right now, though, I fear. Read your 2nd card, create a fairy. Oh, so they just got some, like, engines set up, I guess? Not sure if there's any value in swinging with the River Spirit when it just gets jump blocked by fairies. Don't want to flood out, so if you could give me some value, that'd be great. How about a Witherbloom Charm that refuses to show up? One Witherbloom Charm, please. This is too many lands, though. Like, that shouldn't happen. What the hell? There's another. Ah, fuck. Uh-oh. Looks like we're flooding the hell out, chat. Well, these opponents doing cool shit with Mischievous Mystic, but... yeah, our We are, what, 18 lands, by the way, chat. We have a 26% chance at hitting a land, and we're still hitting drums, like... Excuse me, what? I don't know. Not great. Yeah, they can target it at least, but they'll just jump it. They'll just block it. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just, like, weirdly flooded here. Shouldn't happen. I mean, 18 lands. But I guess sometimes Arena is that way. However, with a good top deck, maybe we can still get out of it. Who knows? Even though they make an army of fairies, which could be pretty scary soon. Growing Dread. Give it a hit, I guess. This Bookworm, I kind of want to use it now. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. And they also get another fairy trigger. I mean, cool deck opponent. That ass, like, that's pretty cool. Be interested to see how our deck matches up if we weren't suffering under this flood. Okay, yeah, they got us. They got us, like, bad. I can't believe not swinging with everything there, but you do you, bud. No, we're gonna try a loot control deck soon. Not much else to do about it. You know? Gizzy, 110 stream streak. Thank you so much, Gizzy. Bristle. Play another drum, I guess. We sacrifice a drum. Do a charm. See what we hit. Growing Dread. Give me something nice. Yeah, boy! Exactly the shit I want to see. W Moon Shadow. Alright, we're just gonna hold that there. The Springly Drum is gonna turn it face up. This is how it goes with Synthesizer. You cast United turn 4 and pray for good hits or die. I guess. Still just trying to figure out what the hell are they doing. Clay-fired bricks. Like mono-white stuff. I'm gonna turn his face up. 10 power. Let's fucking go. Is it mono-white control? Does mono-white control play clay-fired bricks here? Because I was gonna try to develop the Bookworm, but if I get board wiped, I wouldn't like that. Yeah, isn't it just like another synthesizer deck, I would imagine? I'm kind of tempted to hold on to the Witherbloom Charm. I think I will. Probably synth. Alright, I guess they're gonna try to hit us with Pinnacle Starcage again. White Auracite, okay. On Moonshadow. Not really the draws I was hoping for. Let's just put it that way. I'm kind of like hoping to hit another like Growing Dread or something. That would be great. 5 mana, 6 mana up, I guess. Dimensional Exile. I could get rid of that, right? I do have the Witherbloom Charm. And a value 2 or less. Alright, let's do it. W Witherbloom Charm, the versatility there goes nuts. Alright. Well, we got there. Yeah, that definitely looked like mono-white control. Okay, drum on 1, dread on 2. Life is good, life is good. Alright, let's get drum here. Mono red. Well, I kind of have to manifest dread because the charms don't work right now, so... Ah, shit. They said banger. Ryan the Shade. This is a banger, though. Mm-hmm. These charms are looking interesting right now. Okay, you fuckers. Y'all... You ever just end up with 4 uncastable Witherbloom charms? Yeah, I can't relate. Charming. Charming, for real. Yeah, sick poker hand. That's true, that's true. Bruh. Well, if I could find a way to put these online, I'd be really happy, but... Bestie, why can't you cast them? I don't have black. So. Oh, baby, a triple, but not even. More than that. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna get booted. I'm sorry. Yeah, our, we only have 4 Verges in this deck, yet sometimes they're just being dicks. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Yeah. We sadly just, we're way too damn slow, I guess? Like, holy fuck. I mean, they gained 5 life. I do have 2 copies of Bitter Triumph in here and stuff. We're hoping I would somehow draw the 5th charm. Yeah. 25 life easy. Please. We'll see if we can get out of this somehow. I just gotta... It starts with, like, finding something that could block where this is too slow. I'm looking for... Growing Dread or something, Let's get rid of that. Last game you asked for Witherbloom Charm and now you get it and you don't want it. Gosh, I wonder why. I wonder why, man. That's so weird. Why would that be the case? Pokemon TCG Live, they fixed a bunch of stuff. Skid proof and they don't let anybody cheat anymore. Wait, they allow cheating on that? I did not know. Hold on, can we cook though? They did for a while. Oh shit. Gene! No, Gene. No, 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 no. Chat, type 1 if you believe. I think we can get out of this. Type 1 if you believe, chat. Seriously. What does that do again, though? Whenever you source your no common damage, you may exile many cards. Okay. Chat's believing. Ooh, fuck. Okay. I'm lying. Bestie? Okay, so I draw 2 cards with the bookworms now. Now they're gonna sack that firebrand on their turn, of course. But I'm wondering if do I just remove the firebrand here, chat? I'm really torn. Like, I could remove the firebrand here, which then puts me in a spot where, like, they at least don't get the cards, right? You gain 5 response to sack. Yeah, like, no, but, like, firebrand gives them 4 cards, so that would be bad. I think we have to gamble, sadly. I think we have to gamble. It sucks, but... Look, I mean, there's no way we ever survive if we give them 4 cards, right? Like, there's no way. Here we have a chance that they just rip something that's dead. I don't know. Then again, am I winning? I need a bitter triumph. Okay, a land. Holy shit. Dodged. I need to stop drawing into these shitty cards and, start locking into value, man. Give me a bitter triumph. Don't be shy. Not a bitter triumph. Oh my god, dodged. Keeping a dream alive. I just need to find bitter triumph. It's possible, I hope. Or it's too late. Come on, bitter triumph. Bitter triumph. Yeah, opponent needs to keep drawing cards that don't do shit. Okay, higher claw is fine. So I guess we're cooked if I can't find triumph. Triumph? Please. Please. Alright. Well, we did cycle through nearly like half of our deck and we whiffed. I mean, that's so unfortunate, dude. Okay. That was like, we have 27 cards left in the library, by the way. Yeah, we survived for a long time, but... Nemesis control. 90% control? Is it actually? Looks like it. Come on, let me hit. Well, my guys, full whiff. Something at least. I don't get board wiped. I kinda want to try another just in case I get lucky. I don't. Buff. Yeah, see, like when the deck just starts drawing like this, like we whiffed on 2 out of like 3 of our it's just not good. Yeah, I'm sure they won't play board wipes. Surely not. else is like crazy, like honk honk. Like, I don't know if y'all heard that. I'm not sure it's a boat or some shit. Board wipes in control? What the hell? Well, they're at 3. I don't know. Even though my hand was disastrous again. Oh well. Life, chat life. Sometimes the casino is open and sometimes the casino is closed. I hope we still get through this. They have to wipe the board here, so... If they can't, he's not gonna get cute. We do have a potential defensive Bitter Triumph to prevent them from gaining life, so... And that is not the card that I need. Alright, you guys. Let's see what they do. They have to spend a lot of mana getting rid of that Bristlebane Battler. It's like War 2 is really gonna cook them on that. Oh, can be countered. I see. They really... Okay. No, not inevitable defeat, but we're good though. Alright. Well, that was weird. Very strange game. We'll take it, I guess. Alright, we'll try it. Well, initially River Spirit was an Oculus, but like I ended up playing River Spirits because the ward cost was really important. But that's literally the only reason why we play the River Spirit now, because it's much more difficult for them to balance. Girl, what the fuck are the odds? Are we against somebody else manifesting dread? What the shit? This feels dark-sided. Dude, if they get lucky though, I'm gonna crash out. Like if this is a hit, I'm crashing out. Oh wait, I see what. No wait, they're doing the even greedier version. They're doing the splash portal like they version of the deck. Like if you thought my deck was greedy, what the opponent's doing, like that's peak. Pretty sure I kind of always should try to hold a Bitter Triumph here. Alright. No, their idea is to like manifest it and then blink it into play. That's their goal. So that deck is basically like even worse because every single card in your hand is gonna be clunky. You know? Oh fuck, I didn't hold up. Got my mana shit. Oh fuck. I think I cooked myself. Okay, maybe not. Fine. Hey, we hit. Finally, we got a hit. We got a casino. Anyway, opponent, I salute you as a fellow Manifest Dread player. Farewell, my friend. We will keep trying. I'm doing it. This looks good. This looks good right now. Gene on 1, Growing Dread on 2, and you're gonna give me Moonshadow. Yeah, just one more. I can stop anytime. Don't worry. I can stop anytime. One more. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more. It's fine. It's fine. I whiffed. It's so over. From we're so back to it's so over. Don't do me like this game. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big. Yeah. I'm currently in that position where like you hit big and then like you should have stopped, but you can't stop, and then you're making a loss. That's where I'm at right now. GG. Okay, I hit one. I got one. I got one. I did it, Mom. We're so back. Yeah. We're so unbelievably back. It's crazy. I'm assuming somebody playing Deep Cavern Bat isn't gonna be board wiping me. Then again, best of one. Got a hit. And then they're gonna kill exactly that one. Okay, I was gonna... The worst thing if you're playing, like, on stream or anything, imagine. Ain't no way. Gamba. Board wipe travel, pretty popular and best one. Yeah, I do know that. Turn it up! I'll have this one be a surprise. Yo, and Dog 45. Opponent is trying to process this right now. They're like, what the fuck just happened? That's the goal of the damn deck. This deck is the equivalent of penny slots. It's true. It's true. You do it for the love of the game, not because you want to win big, you know? And I think that's nice. I think that there's something beautiful about that. Oh, rip Slumbering Trudge, I guess. Add some Timothy sneak spells. I was considering that to try and like put certain cards back into my hand, but then it's like most of the time your opponent is just going to be blocking a 2/2, so it feels kind of weird. Is that players can never feel the thrill of the Gamba? Yeah, because they're just tutoring through their whole deck because they can fucking draw everything they need. Ain't no way. I would like to find some removal for this. Let me hit. Casino, casino! Casino! Okay. Right, we did it. I feel like they got removal, though. Is that Hellraiser was pure Gamba? Yeah. It was. Another one. I feel like they got hexed. Fucking sucks. They don't? They don't have hex, that's huge. So that means they got a protection spell then, I see. Gamba! I whiffed. Another chance here. Okay, so that has to be like... what's the restoration magic or some shit, probably? That they have, I imagine. You can read out, you gotta make me, hit big at the casino. Queen. Let me win, let me win. I think they're like, we're getting in their head a little bit at least, though, you know? Like, they're thinking that all these 2/2s are like slumbering trudges. We're getting into their head, that's good. Long goodbye. Unfortunate. I want this. Like, they're gonna get greedy. They're gonna swing with the bat. Oh, not the deep government? Yeah, I would imagine it would swing with both. So I need this growing dread to be a moon shadow or a bristlebane battler, but I don't think I don't have high chances on that. But moon shadow would be awesome. Bookworm, well... Well, we do have lethal here. If this opponent just like takes this, they do die. They do die. Like the growing dread makes it a 5-power creature, so the Gamba was like the casino was closed, but well, I mean, I guess we hit 2 trudges. Like it's not too bad. It's kind of like 50-50, you know. We've got some whiffs, we got some wins. Okay, opponent chooses greed. The restoration magic at its core, does that give you life? I don't know. Only tier 2. Okay, no, I think we're fine. Alright. Now, I think we should leave it on a high note, probably, you guys. We have a positive win rate in best of 1 at least. I would consider that a win for the deck as a whole. I think our record is like, what are we, 7-3? 7-4 in best of 1? So I think that honestly is a bit of a success.